Let me bring in at this point Ambassador Bashpati Mukherjee, former diplomat, onto the discussion. We also have Professor Asif Ramiz Dodi, South and Middle East Asia foreign policy expert, joining us live. Major Mohammad Ali Shah, defense expert, is live with us. Yana Mir, editor-in-chief, ITV, The Real Kashmir News, is also joining us live. Ask Major Mohammad Ali Shah, defense expert, also to come in at this point, Major Shah, on what explains this Kashmir obsession at the cost of Pakistan citizens, even though they're facing what they are currently with no point, which is at a point of no return, it seems, for the nation.
Absolutely, Uday. It's a very good question, and a lot has been said by my fellow panelists whose points made a lot of sense, and I totally agree with them. 100%, bang on. Couldn't have been better than what Ambassador Mukherjee spoke, what Asif Bhai spoke, what Yana Mir spoke. I mean, it was really, I mean, they stole words from my mouth completely, and I'm left with little words now. But still, I will, since they've already spoken those points, I will highlight some other points on the lighter side, but it could be true. Oh, they're going by the economy of Pakistan. Firstly, they could have skipped it because they asked Field Join online. They asked for the link earlier, apparently, which meant either they can't afford the airfare because of the economy down in Pakistan right now. They felt, oh, kharcha badega, by air jayenge, aayenge. So they said, okay, we'll do it online. I don't know if they've now paid their internet bills. I don't know about that. So they backed out. One could be the reason they haven't paid the internet bills. Second could be the reason they felt they want to hack into our servers by asking for the link earlier. Now they cannot. They are unable to. Thirdly, these people do not know what SEO meeting is, the gravity of SEO meeting. They do not want to mend ways. They do not want to keep the channel of communication open with India. They do not know it's Shanghai Cooperation Organization. They think something, perhaps stupid, cold offenses. They think it could be that meeting. Thirdly, now you asked a very good question. What could be the problem? The problem with Pakistan is they are not concerned with their affairs. They are not concerned by the fact that the economy is down the dumps. No. They are more concerned by what's happening in the neighbor's window. They want to see there. They get entertainment out of it. Fourthly, if they solve issues with India, which India has always been very keen to do, if they solve issues with India, you know the political situation in Pakistan, they will not be able to telo or sikao their roti on the tawa. They will not be able to play politics with the fact that, oh, now that there is no mudda for the politicians to run elections, for them to fight elections. There's nothing. Now, for our, I'll not say enemy, because I have served at the border and we have actually had a solid, immense gunfire exchange between both the countries. But I would say, well, the people across, if you think it was actually stupid, cold, offensive meeting, it was for those ignorant people who do not want to mend ways, who do not understand the gravity of SEO. I would like to explain to them. For Pakistanis, for their benefit, I hope this makes some difference to them somewhere. It's an Eurasian political, economic, intelligence, security, and defense organization. It is not some silly meeting which they think they can skip. And their Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Umar, in fact, I mean, ever since 2nd February last year, 2022, when he came when he was appointed as Chief Justice, 28th Chief Justice of Pakistan, I do not understand the fact why and how our Chief Justice, okay, Uday, I'll tell you one small observation. We just had G20 summit. At the same time, we were having Raisina dialogues. Japan's minister couldn't come for the G20 summit, but he did come for the Raisina dialogues. He sent a rep instead. So it's not impossible if you want to attend online. But I am surprised the government do not have funds to go online and click on a link. And the very fact, if we go back in history, right from their president Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, who was executed through a High Court order. In fact, so it goes back in generations for Pakistan. These people are not concerned. Their obsession with Kashmir will always go. Yana Mir's video had gone viral once, where she had given a very, very brilliant analogy of where Pakistan is a jilted lover and how they would want to mend an affair of a married couple. That's exactly, I would give that analogy so applicable, and that answers your question very, very well. In fact, the SEO for Pakistan, they will never understand the gravity. The successor to the Shanghai 5, which was formed in 1996, between the People's Liberation of China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Tajikistan, and on 15 June 2001, those leaders, they met up. And in fact, Uzbekistan, Shanghai, they all said we have to strengthen the ties, we have to resolve issues, we have to actually come forward. Okay, Uday, Iran could come. Iran is a new member, no, of SCO. Iran could come physically, not online. They sent a proper rep, but Pakistan skipped it, citing unforeseen circumstances. Unforeseen what? They didn't pay the internet bill. I mean, अरे हमसे मांग लेते, we would have given them थोड़ा बहुत दान यहाँ वहाँ दे देते. They go around with a begging bowl all over the world that we need donation, we need funds. Imran Khan has been, I mean, he's evading arrest for so long. So basically, if they resolve issues with us over there, they will not have a mudda to fight election. That is the whole issue. And the channel of communication should always be maintained. You see two wrongs, do not make a right. Whenever there are two wrongs, which happen, right? But here there's no two wrong. Here Pakistan is entirely wrong. And secondly, I'll give you a very simple analogy for everyone to understand in our day-to-day colloquial language. In fact, see a couple or even friends or acquaintances or even on road, if you have a fight with a stranger, if you run away from that fight, you have to come together. You have to communicate. You have to establish a contact. Only then things get resolved. But here, no. This is not the way. And let me tell you, I have a term in Urdu for them, for China and Pakistan, which is Nasur. Nasur, in fact, I'm sure you will understand that. I can see Yana laughing and Asif bhai laughing at that. Nasur is wo zakham jiska koi ilaj hi na ho, jo kabhi na bhare. Totally incorrigible. So that's what's the trouble with Pakistan is over there.
Right.